Cheri from the Watering Mouth here. I'm so glad to be back. I just got off my maternity leave. I'm making a whole new set of videos for you. This is a series on G-bombs, and if you know anything about the Eat to Live diet, the Nutritarian diet, you know that G-bombs are the most important foods that you can eat every single day, according to Dr. Fuhrman, who is the creator of the Eat to Live diet. So G-bombs, what does that stand for? Greens, beans, onions, mushrooms, nuts and seeds, and berries, or not in that order, but you know, that's everything. And we're going to talk about flaxseed today, which falls under the category, of course, of nuts and seeds. And why is it so important? How can you use it in your life? A bunch of tips about how I've used it, some recipes, and if you guys have any comments down below about how you use flaxseed, let's talk about that too, okay? Let's get going. Flax seeds are so important, and that's why they are an everyday food on the Eat to Live diet. Let's talk about why. So there's a huge reduction in the risk of breast cancer by eating just 1 tablespoon of flax seeds per day. And this is amazing information for women because breast cancer is the second leading cause of death for women in the US. So something huge you want to be worried about. You want to actually be concerned with this and do what you can to prevent this. And then individual types of nuts and seeds have distinct beneficial nutrients. For example, in flax and chia, omega-3 ALA, which is the precursor to DHA and EPA, is what's present in flax seeds. So these are the really good fatty acids that you can get from these, and this is why you want to eat them as well. Dr. Fuhrman says, I recommend using nuts and seeds rather than animal products and oils as your major dietary source of fat, because what happens is when you eat the actual seed, the whole seed, instead of just the oil, like instead of using flaxseed oil, you would use the whole flaxseed, because flax seeds have so many other things in them besides just this oil, right? Fiber, and they have all these other really great phytochemical compounds that your body uses for some amazing processes. So make sure you're getting this whole stuff instead of just buying the oils. The lignans in flax and chia seeds have an anti-estrogenic effect that inhibits cell growth in breast tumors. Also play a significant role in brain health. The inclusion of nuts and seeds in a plant-rich diet lowers the glycemic load, significantly reducing insulin resistance, and offers protection against diabetes. Super amazing stuff. They also contribute to nutrient adequacy. Regular consumers of nuts are more likely to meet recommended intakes for vitamin A, C, folate, calcium, magnesium, zinc, potassium, and fiber. All good news. Of course, as we said, linked to cancer prevention. They may help with weight loss. They're strongly associated with longevity. They reduce heart disease risk. I mean, like, what else do you want? These are amazing benefits, and if you can get this just by having some every single day. So nuts and seeds in general, but flax seeds is all part of this. So flax seeds, I've been eating flax seeds almost every day for the last like 5 years since I've been on Eat to Live, and super important, but also super easy to use. Let me show you how I actually use them every day.
Okay, so here is inside my fridge, and these are the flax seeds that I grind myself in this little container.
The reason that you want to grind flax seeds is because if you just eat them whole, typically they'll just move through you undigested, just like corn sometimes.
So here's how I do it. I have this little coffee grinder that I use just for flaxseed. I'll put a link for this down below in case you're interested. Here's my flaxseed container that I keep in the fridge just so that the whole seeds themselves stay really fresh. And you can see that I have the brown ones here, but I use the yellow ones as well. Just pour those into the coffee grinder, grind those up until they're perfectly ground so you don't have any whole ones left. I have my container here. You can see I have this little scoop here from an old coffee container. It's just 1 tablespoon, so I can easily measure them out whenever I need them. I put the ground flaxseed in there and just leave it in there during the week, and so I can take out 1 scoop at a time, throw it in my smoothies, or use it however I need, and I keep it in the fridge. Da-da-da-da-da.
Okay, so the important things about flax seeds, you want to eat about 1 tablespoon per day, no more than 2. They also are very high in fat content, which is great, but that also means they're kind of calorie dense. So you don't want to eat a ton of them. You don't want to count too much against your nuts, because then you can still have almonds, or you can have walnuts, or these other really amazing nuts every day and not have to be just filling up on flax seeds calorie wise. So 1 tablespoon per day is great. You also want to buy them whole if you can, and it doesn't matter whether you get the brown ones or the the golden ones. They're basically the same nutritionally, but you want to buy them whole because they go rancid a little bit faster. It's not a super huge concern if you eat them up really quickly, so you could buy them ground if you're going to make sure you eat them, but that way if you're grinding them yourself at home, you never have to worry about that. You'll be able to use them up in time. They have a nutty taste, they have kind of a distinct flavor, and here's some really great ways to use them. So you can sprinkle them over your salad as it gives them really great texture and a nutty flavor. You can put them right into your smoothies, which is what I do almost every single day, so you don't have to like really even think about it, you just throw them in there. They also have a really cool effect where they soak up liquid and they turn it into a thicker substance, so you could use it as a thickening agent in soups, in stews and things like that. That's a really great way to use them. You can also put them into your oatmeal. I actually have an oatmeal breakfast boot camp product that will give you a bunch of really great recipes, new recipes for oatmeal breakfasts, and it includes flaxseed, so you should check that out for sure. It makes it really easy to get those in every day. So smoothies, soups, salads. There's a lot of really great cracker recipes, like vegan cracker recipes, dehydrated flaxseed crackers, that kind of a thing. You can find tons of recipes for those online. I'm going to put links for all this stuff down below, so the oatmeal boot camp, some recipes, and some really great ways that you can use flaxseed. Links for the books that I get this information from, the articles. And the other thing to keep in mind is that chia is like almost interchangeable with flax seeds. So Dr. Fuhrman is always talking about you can use chia seeds in the same exact way that you would use flax seeds, and they have a really fantastic content of omega-3 fatty acids just like flax seeds do. So feel free to use chia if that's all you have on hand. You can grind those up just like you would flax seeds and eat them the same way. Okay, so I hope you loved this video. I hope you got some really good, I go like this way too much, don't I? I hope you got some really good information from this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video to be helpful, you got some good information from it, you feel like it's something you want to share with your friends, go ahead and spread the video around. Check out my other videos on G-Bomb series. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And the other way that you can help me out is by checking out my Patreon channel, which is where I give a lot of really cool exclusive content like bloopers, behind the scenes kind of stuff. I do some live Q&As from time to time, a little bit of coaching, some exclusive giveaways and things like that. So check that out if you want to find out more. And lastly, since we're on the topic of flaxseed, let me know how you use flaxseed in your daily life. Do you have any tips that you can share with us? Let's have a discussion about flaxseed down below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I'm so glad to be back, and I will see you guys in the next video.